Welcome back to the channel, Little Flexers. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Today we have a rogue deck, Raichu and Alolan Raichu-GX and Omastar. We have one attacker in this deck, Raichu and Alolan Raichu-GX, so let's take a look at the card. For 3 energy, Tandem Shock does 80 damage, and if this Pokemon was on the bench and became your active Pokemon this turn, the attack does 80 more damage. But here's the important part. Your opponent is also paralyzed. Okay, so if you're able to switch Raichu and Alolan Raichu from your bench to your active position, not only do you do 160 damage, but you also auto-paralyze your opponent's Pokemon. That is a big deal, and this is the attack that we are going to look to use over and over and over again with this attacker. We also have Lightning Rod GX, 150 damage. If this Pokemon has 2 extra Lightning Energy cards attached to it, the attack does 100 more damage. So we can hit up to 250 if we need to close out the game, but primarily we are going to be using Tandem Shock. Now, the only way to accelerate energy and to get a turn 2 Tandem Shock off is with our Tapu Koko Prism. Dance of the Ancients, put 2 electric energy from your discard pile onto 2 of your bench Pokemon. Very, very nice ability for getting that energy in the early and mid games onto your Raichu and Alolan Raichu. But auto paralysis is not that great on its own. It needs to be paired with something that prevents your opponent from doing what they want to do. Because paralysis, although it leaves your opponent stranded, they can't retreat, they can't attack. They can always play trainer cards, such as Switch, to get out of their active and reset to the bench and bring up a new Pokemon. So, to counteract that big problem, we have Omastar. Omastar, with its Fossil Bind ability, as long as you have fewer Pokemon in play than your opponent, they can't play any item cards from their hand. So there you go. Bada bing, bada boom. You get out an Omastar, you paralyze with Raichu, and then if you have fewer Pokemon in play, they cannot switch out of the active. They are forced to find something like a Bird Keeper or have attached something like well, not even an air balloon, really, when you think about it. Yeah, they have to have a Bird Keeper. Mallow and Lana are really the only ways that they can get out of that paralyzed lock, and a lot of other decks really aren't playing high copies of those cards. So Fossil Bind, really great ability that utilizes the Raichu attack very, very well. Being able to item lock is huge with the paralysis. So to facilitate our Tandem Shock strategy over and over and over again, we've included a lot of Lillie's Pokédolls and other various switching cards for ourselves. Lillie's Pokédoll is just a placeholder, so you can slap it on the bench and then get a switch your Raichu to the bench, and then reset its power, right? So you can go ahead and switch into a Lillie's Pokédoll, put the Lillie's Pokédoll down at the bottom of your deck, and then come up with the Raichu, again being able to paralyze and do the additional damage. In order to switch, we've included 4 switch cards for ourselves and 3 Bird Keeper to get that loop going very efficiently. You'll see in these next few games that we are able to utilize the Omastar. You'll watch that in the second game. And then in the first game, it's actually just Raichu taking on the opponent's deck pretty much all by itself. I hope you enjoyed these next couple of games. Thank you to community member Mike Wilson, MWDC in the Twitch. If you guys aren't following me on Twitch, twitch.tv/FlexDaddyRighteous, where I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But he has become a very valuable member of the community. And I thank Mike for giving us this deck list today. It's going to be down in the description below if you want to try this list out for yourself, as are all of the lists that I play on the channel. I hope you guys enjoy this one. Remember, good luck and also have fun. Evolutions was garbage. Nah, bro. Evolutions was super fun because it was super nostalgic. I do have some Legendary Treasures packs, but I think they are from, dude, the Legendary Treasures Charizard is $25? You're kidding. That thing is like the ugliest Charizard of all time. Bruh. I'm actually shook. Pokemon is like, we've entered a new dimension. We have entered a new dimension. It do be crazy out here. They called me crazy when I saved a They called me crazy when I saved an Evolutions booster box. Now who's laughing? Yeah, man. Evolutions booster box. Here's the cheapest one for $540. I just have a $500 booster box just chilling in the house. What the heck, man? I hate Pokemon. That's so wild. That's so wild. All right. Boom. 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 We prize 2 Omastar. Is this how it goes? We finally get the research lab on the first turn and we prize 2 Omastar. Is this how we lose, chat? It's gotta be, right? No supporter? We gotta hope our opponent Marnies us? Maybe they don't have anything? We go here, we get the Koko, I guess? We get the Koko? I don't know, man. You have 2 unopened packs of evolutions? I do have a lot of packs of evolutions as well, because that was a set I was like, I am not going to open this. I just like actively was like, it's not worth it for me to open these packs. Do you think the likes of Logan Paul and Logic getting into it? 100%. 1000%. Yes. Oh! All right, our win streak comes to an end at the hands of a dead draw. That's fine. I don't know why you would attach to the active though. That seems irresponsible. They are gonna get punished for it. They could have double switch, to be fair, but then they can only do 200 damage, so. I almost pressed lightning ride. They got greedy. You got greedy, buddy. You got greedy. So they do have double switch. They are going to be able to attack into us. The question becomes, though, how much energy do they have remaining? And do they have a supporter? If they have a supporter and they can attach to the Raichu, feels kind of sus. We'll see what they go for. Only 1. Okay. You just gotta believe, chat. Have we done it? Have we overcome? Kind of. So what do we do? What do we do? Do we go with, let's see. I think we go with the Tandem Shock and then, no, we go with the, hold on, switch first and then we'll Polka Doll. Bring this up and then we'll shuffle the deck again. Let's get the 2 Raichu out. Yeah. And then we'll go with the Tandem Shock because that'll force him to have switch again, I guess. Not a huge ask, to be sure, but it does force a play. So, again, I mean, looking fine, dude. Like, we got that gust for game here. I don't remember how many gusts we play in the deck. It might not be enough, but... so we could... Let's see, we're trying to predict what their next play is going to be. I think it's actually going to be going in with the Koko. So I'm going to go switch. We will research. We want an energy. Okay, we do get an energy attachment. Okay, cool. Let's go Dance of the Ancients. Maybe we wanted to save the energy attachment because we want to be able to do 250 on the next turn. Okay. Very interesting. Yes, very interesting. And then let's go Tandem Shock. Okay. So there's an Omanyte. There's 2 Omanyte. Yeah, maybe. Because we could have done 250 to the active if we had saved the energy attachment. I think that's what we wanted to do, right? We do just force them into weird plays, though. Because, like, what are they going to do? They're gonna spike draw for 20? I mean, that can't be. They could do 200 to us. Yeah, because they could get energy switch. Okay. So then on our next turn, yo, they're just going to scoop. Did they price Dedenes? Okay, well, we're doing it, chat. We are doing it. 7 games in a row here with this ridiculous Raichu deck. Like, this pack is probably what? $10 right now? You're telling me this pack is $10? Insane. Maybe more. Well, loose like this, it's probably less. You're telling me that this could have a Charizard in it right now. That could be worth like $50. That could be worth $100. There's a Charizard in here. That's crazy. Makes no sense. Pokemon making no sense right now. Like the thing is with the investment side of Pokemon is that like everybody knew it would happen. They just didn't realize it would happen like this and to this extent. Because I mean, certainly Pokemon has been on an upward increase for a long time, but this is more not an increase. This is just an explosion. What's up, babe? Yeah, go ahead. What? Go ahead, babe. All right, so we get this. I mean, I think we put this down. I'm also gonna say we put this down and this is what we attach to, and then let's go. If this is an Eternatus deck, then we will take both Omanyte. I think that is correct. They're still trying to give away evolutions. That is the crazy thing to me. When I saw that that reverse Charizard evolutions is $80 on Troll and Toad, like you gotta scratch your head. You gotta be sitting there scratching your head. So there's the Dork City. They're gonna poison me. And we're just banking on getting a switch card. We're pretty much saying, yo, poggers. We're basically saying that we're gonna sack this Raichu. So that is definitely gonna be the play for us. We'll see if we can't get our Koko popped here on the next turn. If we draw into a Lightning Energy, we'll be pretty stoked because I think we'll just research that away and then use the Tapu Koko. So there's the switch. They're just trying to play as many cards so they can try to get it down in Eternatus. It's going to be a double-edged sword though, because they might lose all access to items on their next turn. So I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't know about that one. So we'll play that. Goodbye, Dark City. Very cool. We'll Tag Call to thin the deck. And then we'll play a Speed Lightning. We want to get the Omastar. We do not. And that's okay. That's okay. So let's play the... No. A pass seems correct. Pass seems correct. Okay. I've got to go. I need to make the kids dinner. Have a good stream. Hey, thanks, Mike. Yeah, I'll post a little write-up in the in the Discord after we finish about what I would change about the list. But so far it's been cute. We've actually not really used the Omanyte yet. That's been actually like, we've just won on the backs of Raichu and Raichu. Partly because our opponent has dead drawn, but just because the auto paralyze is so strong. So we did get Marnied. Do I regret not playing the Pokédoll? Potentially, but we want to make sure we keep under that threshold for our opponents. We'll see what they opt to do. I think here you do want to retreat into the Eternatus VMAX. You can take a knockout. Yeah, it seems pretty good. So there's that. We are going to be able to auto paralyze. But we're going to need some more juice. So there's the Omanyte. We got to just give him the Omanyte. We took it on electric energy. So there's that. I think we have to discard the electric, right? Because we want to get out the Omastar. Okay. Oh, the hiding energy seems really tough to deal with. Oh yeah, I think you just lose to hiding energy. Don't you? You would need to like... Yeah, hiding energy just seems ridiculous. Okay, so we need to get a switch here. Like right now. Okay, we didn't do it. Yeah, I don't think we can win at this point. It seems pretty impossible to win. The hiding energy, I think, is what's gonna make it the most difficult for us to win, especially if they have like a gust. If they can gust on the Omastar, then I think we lose. But yeah, hiding energy seems kind of impossible to deal with. So we'll see what we can do. They filled their bench. We see a Marnie. Okay, okay. We paralyze. They'll have to retreat. But if they can retreat into another Eternatus, I guess they can't retreat if they're paralyzed, right? Okay, so maybe we're chilling? Maybe we're chilling? So there's the Dread End. And I mean, we just gotta find a switch here. I think that is just what it is. Ah, we get the Mallow and Lana. Okay, so there's that. Let's go here. We'll go Reset Stamp. And then, well, we have to do this. And then we go here. And then we have to hope that we can get into another lightning energy on the next turn. I would like to see a tag call engine based around Cynthia and Caitlin. I think that would be the biggest. We could have attached to the Koko and popped the Omanyte. I mean, attached to the Omanyte and popped the Koko. I really wanted to save that to try to get some extra utility to try to get to both Raichus. But I see what you're saying for sure. I feel that. Okay, so we'll tag call. And then at this point, how many switch do we prize? Oh, we prize 3 switch. Yo, okay, we prize 3 switch. So we'll do this. We can take a knockout here on the active. If we can draw into a switch, an energy. Okay, we do get the energy. Great. Great. So, interestingly, they're gonna drop down to 5 Pokemon. So what we don't want to do is drop this Lillie's Pokédoll. Because that will give them access to trainers again. So we're gonna Lightning Ride. And then we go into the doll. And then they're gonna have to discard their bench. So that's hard. That's really hard. What do you discard? Probably a Slowbro. You probably discard an Eternatus. And the Hoopa? I think you go a Slowbro, right? Or they had a Crobat, right? So you take Crobat, Slowbro, and Hoopa. Wow. Great. And look at all these switch options we now have. Okay, so we are chilling like a villain. The one out that they now have is just to evolve. Oh, they get to, oh, yo, what? Okay, so that was it too. We should have popped the Koko. I didn't realize they discarded there before. Okay, so that was a bit of a misplay. They could misplay by evolving. Oh, they evolve. Okay, this is a throw. This is a throw for sure. This is a throw for sure. So they did not want to evolve there. They actually wanted to save the Eternatus evolution for when I Raichu, and then they evolve, and then they knock us out. Wow, okay. So we're in here. We're in here still. Okay, so I just did some miscalculation with the amount of Pokemon that that they had. Okay, so that's fine. They're gonna research. They're getting down here into the deck. Maybe they're looking for a Dark City or something. I don't really know. They're looking for a Dark Energy potentially as well, but they are just misplaying themselves into a loss here, I think. Yeah, and there's that. We get to play another doll at this point. Let's go Bird Keeper. We'll start building up another one just because. Tandem Shock. And I think we're going to take this one. I think we are. That's great. Okay, so bringing up the Omastar. This is kind of their last ditch effort. We got the switches in hand though. We should play the Bird Keepers first, I think, to draw the cards. Yeah, and there's another Lightning. So at this point, I feel really good about popping this. And then we'll drop another Pokédoll. We'll just play these comms so they can't Marnie us into dead cards. Great. Okay. Very cool. Yep. Good. Good. And then we'll go ahead and Tandem Shock again. And that should be the game. I don't see a way that they can come back from this. They aren't going to be able to play Switch. They don't have any kind of anti-paralyzing Pokemon or measures that they can do. There's another Gust, and yeah, we will just switch into the Raichu for the KO. Well played to Wickfer. And our Lightning deck takes another commanding win. My goodness.